Okay, so as iconic as All-Star Superman is, and how great and beautiful it is as a love letter to Superman and everything that is beautiful about the character, I feel like in discussions about the comic, a lot of people forget to mention how depressing it is. Like, oh my gosh. Also, spoilers for All-Star Superman, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. Throughout the comic, we see Clark struggle with his mortality and struggle with how he's not only going to break the news to his loved ones, but also what his death means in the sense of the legacy that he leaves behind as Superman. We also see this struggle with death and accepting it via his father dying, Jonathan Kent passing away, and him feeling hopeless that even with all of his powers, he still can't save everybody. And even with all of this in mind, I just want to point out that yes, the story is still hopeful. Literally, the page right here is Clark visiting a clinic that's full of kids with cancer or who are sick. And then literally the page right after that is him writing his last will and testament. It's like, bro, it's wild. And yet, with him writing his last will and testament, he still, throughout the day, is saving and helping people. Literally, like, my favorite Superman page happens in that same issue. Those last, like, two other pages and this one all happen within the same issue. Also, unpopular opinion, issue 10 is the best issue of All-Star Superman. That's just me, though. Basically, what I'm saying is that All-Star Superman isn't just a story about the hopeful and beautiful nature of Superman and how he inspires us to enact and be better people, but it's also about the mortality of Superman and how we as human beings can connect and relate to that feeling of helplessness that one day we're all going to die. That sounds very sad, and I guess that proves my point. But yeah. Also, random, but I wanted to add this too. That exact feeling of mortality and like melancholy that the story has is also why I don't recommend this story to new Superman readers, because I feel like this story is one of those like last Superman stories ever sort of things. And because of that, it doesn't feel right to recommend this story to somebody who is just starting out reading Superman. Basically the same reason why I don't recommend The Dark Knight Returns to someone who's just starting Batman comics. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? My bad for rambling. This literally was on my mind and I wanted to get it out.